Welcome to English with Teacher. I'm Teacher. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you're having a great day. So today we're doing advanced English, and we're doing it out of the Bible. We are in John. We are in chapter 13, and we are doing verses 1 to 17. So we're going to be doing reading, and then we're going to be going back and explaining it. And we're going to be working on pronunciation, sentence structure, all that kind of stuff. And I won't be doing this alone. No. I have a really talented, charming, and oh so professional co-host. So, ma'am, would you please introduce yourself?
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. My name is Ren. I'm from Vietnam.
Thank you very much for joining me all the way from Vietnam, Miss Pham. So, do me a favor and read the verses in front of you.
Yes. Jesus washes his disciples' feet before the Passover celebration. Jesus knew that his hour had come to leave this world and return to his Father. He had loved his disciples during his ministry on earth, and now he loved them to the very end. It was time for supper.
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 Right.
It was time for supper, and the devil had already prompted Judas, son of Simon Iscariot, to betray Jesus. Jesus knew that the Father had given him authority over everything, and that he had come from God and would return to God. So he got up from the table, took off his robe, wrapped a towel around his waist, and poured
Right.
water into a basin. Then he began to wash the disciples' feet, drying them with the towel he had around him. When Jesus came to Simon Peter, Peter said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus replied, "You don't understand now what I am doing, but someday you will." "No," Peter protested. "You will never ever wash my feet." Jesus replied, "Unless I washed you, you won't belong to me." Simon Peter exclaimed, "Then wash my hands and head as well, Lord, not just my feet." Jesus replied, A person who has bathed all over does not need to wash, except for the feet, to be entirely clean. And you disciples are clean, but not all of you. For Jesus knew who could betray him. That is what he meant when he said, "Not all of you are clean." After washing their feet, he put on his robe again and sat down and asked, "Do you understand what I was doing? You call me teacher and Lord. And you are right, because that's what I am. And since I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash each other's feet."
Okay, whoa, do that again. You
ought to wash.
Right, ought.
You ought. You ought to wash each other's feet. I have given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you. I tell you the truth. Slaves are not greater than their master, nor is the messenger more important than the one who sends the message. Now that you know these things, God will bless you for doing them.
Very good. Very good. Okay, let's hear your explanation. I want to talk about this after your explanation. Do you have any
I
questions?
have a question. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Why did Jesus wash his disciples' feet? No, not their hand or bath or other bath of body.
Because in those days, everybody wore sandals, not shoes. Okay?
Sandal.
Right. So no sock, just a sandal. So the only part that got dirty after you washed, your feet got dirty because you walked in the sand.
Yes.
Right? So that's what he said. The rest of you is clean. If you bathe, the rest of you is clean. It's only your feet that are dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Anything
one
else?
more.
Yep.
Yes. Number 16.
Hang on. 16, yes.
Yes, I don't understand this sentence.
What? Slaves are not greater than their masters?
Mm-hmm.
Because Jesus, it's about leadership. Okay? There's two types of leaders. And this is why one of the things it says in the Bible is a husband is supposed to be Christ-like. Okay? So a husband is supposed to be the leader. But some people lead to make their lives easy. And some people lead to make everyone else's life better. And it's called leading in servitude. Okay? And that's what we're supposed to do. Okay?
Yes.
I don't teach to make my life better. I teach to help people. Okay? So I'm the teacher, but I'm doing it in service to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as a leader, I want to make everything better for everyone. Okay? If I'm a leader in a company, I want to make that company better so it makes more money and the people working for the company can make more money. Okay? And everybody's happier at work and everything. If I'm a husband in a family, right? I want to make my wife and my children's life better. And I want to make decisions to make their lives better, not to make my own life easy. So if I have to work harder, if I have to sacrifice, as long as their lives are better, this is what I'm trying to do, right? So what Jesus' example here is, this is what I was going to discuss after. What Jesus' example here is Jesus came, Jesus is the ultimate authority. But everything he did was helping other people. He did nothing for himself. Right? So he came as a leader, as the greatest leader, and he performed acts of service for everyone else. He healed people. He preached to people. He told people how they could be saved. Right? Now he's going to die for people. He's going to die for you and me.
Yeah.
In service to you and me. Jesus is going to die so that we can go to heaven if we want to. right?
Yeah.
So he's a leader. He's the greatest leader that's ever been. He's God. But everything he did was for other people.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
You're like, I never really thought of that. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
now let's hear your explanation.
I understand a little bit.
It's a lot, but like I said, Jesus, somebody said that they give up their life for their God. And Jesus is the only God that gave up his life for the people. Right?
Yeah.
Jesus died so that if you and me believe in him, we can go to heaven. Jesus died for you. So you could go to heaven. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus died for Pham. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Already. Um, Before the Passover celebration, Jesus knew that his death was coming. So he wanted to show his love to his disciples by washing their feet. He he washed their feet when Jesus came to Simon Peter. Peter asked Jesus to wash his hands and head as well, not just his feet. Jesus replied, "A person who has bathed all over does not need to wash except for the feet. And you disciples are clean, but not all of you." Jesus knew Simon would betray him. So he said, "Not all of you are clean." After washing their feet, he said he did that because he wanted to he wanted to them to follow him.
He wanted them to follow him.
He wanted them to follow him. And wash others' feet. Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Another thing is, okay, so a bigger representation is Jesus came because of sin.
Yeah.
Okay? So sin is like dirt. So Jesus came to take the dirt from you. That way you can get to heaven.
Yeah.
Okay? That's why Jesus died, to take the dirt from you. One thing that he's telling his disciples is help each other where there's sin in your life. Do the same as I've done. So if you see one of your brothers sinning, help him. Right? If you see someone who's doing something bad, try to help them so they don't do the bad thing. Okay? So that's what he means by taking the dirt away, right? Focusing on the bad things and helping the people overcome them. Does that help you understand more?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, perfect. There's a little bit of an intense conversation today. You're like, I never thought of that, right? There's a lot in the Bible. This is why I like the Bible, because there's a lot that makes you think, right? So you learn new things. And you know, by understanding the Bible, it helps you understand Western culture, a lot of Western culture, right? The same as I try to understand as much about Vietnamese culture as I can. So we learn about each other. And learning about the Bible is a good way to learn about a lot of Western culture and morals and principles that most of us try to work on.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome work today. You did very good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you everyone at home for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned from it. And I hope to see you all in the next lesson. Have a great day.